Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bendro, sometimes with 3 eyes. I'm starting to bring that intro back because I realized that my old intro was kind of getting a little bit stale, a little bit boring, and that's one of the things I used to say, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. What we are playing here is a little ground war domination, and yeah, so let's get right into it. So today I'm going to do the, if you guys haven't seen this before, what I do is I ask you guys a question, and then you guys provide me the answers. So this is the question from the last video I did this, and it would be, what would be the first thing you would buy if you won the lottery? And the first answer that I thought was pretty clever, it's not really a funny one, but very smart, is by Guy Who School. That's a pretty funny name, I guess. I'd buy a financial advisor. Don't want to do anything stupid, do I? See, I think that's a pretty smart answer. I think that that's probably something that I would do as well. But actually, I'd definitely buy a car first. My answer is that I'd buy a car, a sports car with matte black finish, which plays into the next the next comment that I thought was absolutely hilarious, and it comes from Blue Rock Orphan, I guess, and he said that I would buy Bendro and paint him matte black. When I read that comment, man, I was cracking up, and this was a awesome fail right here. This guy decided to hide behind the pillar, and I get owned. And I think I was only a couple kills away from my dogs. So that was a fail. But the question for today is, what did you want to be when you grew up? So I have already grown up, and some of you guys may still be able to do, you know, whatever you want to be when you grow up. But I unfortunately have already graduated from college. I mean, I could get into something different if I wanted to, and right there I fast forwarded, or I actually cut out the chopper gunner just because they're absolutely boring, and people in the last video I had with the chopper gunner complained, so I just cut it out. But I've already grown up, so my profession is already decided, or I mean, I could go back to school if I wanted to, but I really enjoy what I do. But when I was younger, what I wanted to be is I wanted to be a dentist. And I actually started off going to college to be a dentist. But college was fun, but dentistry, the types of classes you had to take were absolutely terrible. I could not stand them. I mean, I didn't do bad in them whatsoever, but I remember freshman year I had to take, I think it was a chemistry class, a biology class, and I think 2 math classes, I want to say. And God, it was just so boring. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There has to be more to college than this. So I ended up switching my major, and I switched to management, which was not, God, that was not a good choice. I ended up not staying with that either. And then I finally decided on computer graphics, which I'm happy I found it because I'm in love with it. And that is definitely what I want to do for the rest of my life. So yeah. So when you guys grow up, what do you want to be? Or if you are grown up, what did you want to be when you were younger? That's the question for today, and like I'll do the same thing on the next video. I'll just, you know, ask, or I'll talk about a couple comments, and then I'll give my answer. And I love this idea for the main purpose that I get to know you guys better, and I think you guys get to know me a little bit better. Because mainly what I've been doing recently is a lot of live commentaries, and you guys haven't been able to really get to know me. So I think this is a good way to get to know me. And another thing about me is that I'm a huge Indianapolis Colts fan. And for those of you that aren't following football or live under a rock, he will be out for 2 to 3 months because of a neck injury. So that pretty much means that I don't think we're going to do well this year. And today was a prime example. Today was our first game, and we got freaking owned. It was so terrible. It was so hard to watch. I mean, I think the second and third series, Kerry Collins, who is the new quarterback, decided to fumble within our 20-yard line, and the Texans scored 2 touchdowns off of it. I mean, for any of you guys that follow a sports team, for your biggest player to get knocked out for the whole season, it's just the worst feeling in the world. And I think especially for the Indianapolis Colts, because Peyton Manning meant so much to the Indianapolis Colts. And I completely forgot to talk about the reason, the title of this video is how to make a team rage quit. This is something I did way back in the day, and basically we own a team so hard that somebody on the other team decides to quit, and that happens right about, I think, oh yeah, right now. Connection interruption. Way to go, Treyarch. Way to go, Black Ops. Thanks for filling up the party. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the game. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great day.